Dear students, welcome to online class. Hope you are well. I am fine by the grace of Almighty. Almighty. Yes, we are having a critical time because of COVID-19. I request you to stay safe, stay home and be connected with me or with us. This is Himanshu Shaha, Assistant Teacher of English, Port Secondary School, Khalishpur, Khulna, inviting you to have a class with me with an important topic, and the topic is right forms of verbs. You know, verb is the most important element of a sentence. It is said that there are many forms of verbs and the verb may be in different forms. So it is very important to choose a right one to the right place to make a sentence meaningful. So let's start the class. Today I am going to discuss some rules on this very important topic. So our today's topic is right form of verbs. Open your notebook, take your pen and attentively follow my class. For your better understanding, I have already written some rules on the board and you have to copy it in your notebook or exercise book. Now follow me. Rule number 1. If any work is continuing at present, then the verb becomes present continuous tense. The words now, at present, at this moment may be present in the sentence. Do you know the structure of present continuous tense? I know, or I believe you know it very well, but for your better understanding I will repeat it once again. The structure of present continuous tense is subject plus am or is or are plus v1 plus ing plus extension, and you can notice a word that is now. So the answer will be I am doing the work. I will write the answer am doing. Next, I will move to another rule. Rule number 2. If a sentence contains the words indicating the past time, such as yesterday, ago, long since, long ago, last plus time, etc., then the verb will be in the past form or past indefinite tense. Do you know the structure of past indefinite tense? I believe you know it well, but for your better understanding, I will discuss the structure once again. The structure is subject plus V2 or past form of verb plus extension. So the answer will be him. Here you will find a word that is yesterday. So for this word we have to use past form of verb. I will erase the board and I will write another rule. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. 3, if a sentence contains just now, yet, recently, already, etc., then the verb will be in the present perfect tense. Do you know the structure of present perfect tense? I know. You know it well, but for your better understanding, I will repeat it again. Subject plus have or has plus V3 plus extension. For example for rule number 3, for example, I finish, within bracket finish, the work just now. That you can find a word, and that a word is just now, and for this word you have to use present perfect tense, and then the answer will be have finished. Next, I will move to another rule. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. If a sentence contains always, regularly, daily, every day, sometimes, often, etc., then the verb will be in the present indefinite tense. Then the verb will be in the present indefinite tense. Without mention of any time. Without mention of any time. For example, he always speak in the class. Here you can find a word, and that is always, and for this word you have to use present indefinite tense. For your better understanding, I will discuss the structure once again. And the structure of present indefinite tense is subject plus V1 plus extension. If the subject of a sentence is third person singular number, then we have to add s or yes after a verb. After verb. So the answer will be speaks. Dear students, I have already taken a lot of time. I want to stop my class just now, and right now I want to take leave from you. Stay safe, stay home, and be connected with us. And you have to follow the rules of common health. Respect your elders, respect your teachers, respect your parents. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.